What's going on? Welcome back to the channel for another video. Alright, Canon people, all you photographers, videographers, tech nerds, and well, everybody, gather around because there's already talk of a Canon R5 Mark III. Really? Now, I know what you're thinking because I'm thinking the same thing. Bro, the R5 Mark II just came out. I'm hearing rumors that the Mark III is already being considered. And if this is the case, now would be the time to scream into the Canon void before they lock in the specs and vanish into their Japanese engineering bunker until 2028. So let's get into it. Okay, so the R5 Mark II was already like, hey, look at me, I'm fast now. And yeah, Canon dropped that readout speed from 16.3 milliseconds to 6.3 milliseconds. It's impressive, bravo, golf clap, yada yada. But then the R1 waltzes in, not even with global shutter, and drops 2.7 milliseconds. That's chef's kiss territory. So Canon, make that R5 Mark III rolling shutter so low, it's practically horizontal. Now, we all want fast speeds, but I'm sure that you'll agree that speed at the cost of dynamic range isn't the best way to get that speed. Personally, I don't want performance that turns shadows into smudgy nonsense and turns the highlights into a Michael Bay explosion. Maybe just improve the photoelectric conversion layer. Kind of sounds like something a Marvel villain would say. And if you can't do a global shutter, that's fine. But at least give us the next best thing, which would be rolling shutter so low that I could shoot a skateboarder doing a kickflip and not get a Salvador Dali painting. Then there's autofocus. Now on the R5 Mark II, autofocus performance got a Digic steroid injection, and that's good. But let's be real. You throw in a tree, a branch, or a bird-shaped rock, or low light, and the system's like, I give up, that squirrel is now a bush. Now I personally want the R5 Mark III to know the difference between a falcon, a frisbee, and my cousin Larry waving his arms at a barbecue. Nikon's already doing it. Don't let them show you up with AI that actually works. Here's a spicy one though. There are a lot of wildlife shooters that are saying that the R5 actually performs better in high ISO low light than the Mark II. Now, if this is actually the case, I'd say Canon needs to rethink it, rework it, and reboot it, and make it right with the Mark III. Now, these are just a few ideas that I have that I'm sure have already been spoken out into the universe by a lot of Canon shooters. And since Canon refreshes the 5 series every 3 to 5 years, that puts the R5 Mark III somewhere between late 2027 and mid 2028. But they're probably already locking in specs as we speak. So if we want to influence what this beast becomes, we need to make a bit of noise. So talk to people at trade shows, fill out the Canon support feedback forums, yell in my comments, whatever we gotta do. We're not just users, we're the reason that these cameras even exist. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and let's keep this thing going until, Canon hears us. Also, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and click the bell to be notified of all new videos. Also, visit my website, jeff-gresham.com, to browse and pick up some of my photo prints, as well as my Lightroom presets pack with 13 presets that I use on all my photo projects. And until next time, get out and shoot. And I'll catch you later. I won't catch you, but you know what I mean. We'll talk. So yeah, later.